Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading today. We have a lot of celebration going on for the month of October. This is October 1 to 7. If you haven't seen your previous reading, monthly, weekly also is done, and bi-weekly. We're doing tarot. Now, the astrology part that I did for this reading, I enumerated what's good for October 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with regards to your career or love or money. What are the good days and not so good? So you kind of plan it out because that's going to be helpful for you. We're going to do your tarot. And for everyone, of course, we have a lot to celebrate, okay? Because this is the Diwali. And every year, when I celebrate Diwali in the month of October, this is the darkest new moon, as a return to how much I am blessed by everyone who supports this channel. You can get a one-on-one appointment with me there, wink, wink, okay? Where you have a special discount for your appointment, now only on Diwali, okay? So you can check it out and you will see an amazing. This is just how I can return to the community. So you need a personal reading with me. It's down there. It's WhatsApp and FaceTime. Okay. So we're gonna look into your chart here now. Let's see. Okay. Um, yeah. So let's. How about let's start first your astrology prediction. Okay. So we're gonna look at your chart first, and then we're going to proceed with, of course, your tarot. What I'm gonna do here for everyone is like we're going to start from October 1 to 7. Okay, and I'm gonna move the chart, meaning the transit of the planets, and what is favorable, okay, on that specific day. Is it good for love? Is it good for money? Like, what are the pros and cons of that day? So that way you can plan your week ahead. So that's October 1 to 7. Now, we're going to start here so I don't take much of your time because I'm not pretty sure you're busy. So I already have it in October 1. Okay, remember I do sidereal Vedic astrology. For October 1, majority of us are trying to understand. This is more of like focusing on what the work that needs to be done. We have a moon in Capricorn during the time. And a moon in Capricorn means like our mind, emotions, and feelings is in the 10th house. So everybody is probably just going through their day or just trying to get things done. That's one thing. With Moon going into in a house of career, which is a natural 10th house, then this is the best time for us to set our goals, make sure that we are on schedule as our like commitments, bookings, like there are certain goals that you have. This is the very perfect time for us to set during that day. Okay, so that's in October 1. October 1 also is a time for us to kind of probably less, there should be less, we avoid friction as far as like relationship is concerned. Okay, there are some certain issues that we might discuss with our person if you are in a relationship or if you're dating, and that becomes an issue. So we would need to try to avoid. I remember October 1 is a Wednesday. I'm just checking the calendar. Yes, it is a Wednesday. And during the time, okay, Wednesday is ruled by, we have Moon. Monday, okay, is ruled by Moon. Tuesday, yes, ruled by Mars. Wednesday, ruled by Mercury. And Mercurial day on a Wednesday, it's good to communicate. However, we do have Mars in Libra. And that adds some spice in our relationship. So be very careful on what you speak, how you text, because Mercury also rules communication and, like cell phone, social media, all those gadgets, email. Just be careful. That's something that I would advise for people who are in a relationship or talking to someone. So just be careful in sending out those emails. Other transactions we are doing as far as like, because the sun is still in Virgo during this time, if we are setting goals for health, it's going to be very, very good for that particular day. Sun is 14 degrees during that time. Saturn is still retrograde, which only gives us time for us to kind of slow things down, while a buildup of pressure has been going in our time right now for the past since, I believe, July, because Saturn goes retrograde for 5 months. So it's going to go direct on coming November. Now let's move to your October 2nd here. Now for October 2nd, and that would fall into a Thursday. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter, right? Jupiter, Guru, Brihaspati, the most benefic graha. This is the planet of expansion and growth. So Thursday, if we set our intention for growth, this is going to be a good time for us. On Thursday, one thing that I want to advise everyone, since it's a Thursday, we have Jupiter in Gemini. It is a natural third house, and Jupiter here, in a way, it lacks that ability of support. So I would need you to, what I mean by that is like it's a Marakastana, we call it, and it's been there though. It's been there for this year. It's not just the first time. It's 28 degrees actually. So it's at its end, but not, because it's going to go retrograde. It's moving fast. It's moving fast right now. And what happens in the third house, though, it purifies our intention. So if you have a plan to create, to start something, a desire, this becomes a little bit more of a purist. So we need to be more pure with our intention, with our desire. So let's just say you want to have a good health. Okay, you want to have a good body. Then your desire is to, let's just say you fit it in the clothes. That's your desire. But you have to purify, meaning it's like, okay, well, if I'm doing this so that I have longevity, not just for the looks, the aesthetic. So it becomes a little bit critical on our desire because it always has to come with good intention. And this has been happening for the previous months ahead. But at 28 degrees now on October 2 and on the Thursday itself, Jupiter becomes such the highlight where what you want needs to be really, really clear and purify. Okay, so that's something that you need to kind of, in a way, have a clear, very, very clear understanding. On October 3, all right, so we focus on that, which is, of course, that's a Friday. And then on a Friday, of course, we look at Venus. Venus rules that day. And Venus is in Leo at this time with K2. So what does it mean? Venus in the house of Leo, which is the sun, because Venus and sun does not go well together.
One of my biggest regret is not knowing about Diwali. And I don't want to gatekeep from you guys. 4 years ago, I had no money. Now I have my dream home, my dream car, and the most amazing relationship. I created this talisman with the most strongest crystal for this Diwali that helped me manifest my dreams. Amber for fame, green aventurine for luck, red jade for soulmate, amethyst for protection, and citrine for wealth. It took me 4 years to turn my life around, but for you, it could be at your doorstep tomorrow. So visit my website, eatreadlove.me.
There has been some jealousy between the two of them. Sun hates Venus because she is bright. She is actually brighter than the sun. And in Leo, so becomes now uncomfortable for us with anything that is Leo, but it is ruled by Venus during that day. And Leo is a house of being regal, royal, of course, but it's a house of happiness. It's also a house where we create, okay, because you have third house, your idea. Fifth house is like we create something that makes us happy. And if it's about dating and romance, that's also the fifth house. So that's Leo. But with K2 there, this becomes a significant day for us to connect with soulful. Like when I say soulful, like with our soulmate. So if you have a special person, well, this is the perfect time for us to have that good understanding of like what is love between the two of you, and it's going to be very soulful. But just be careful, because if you already have Mars in the previous day in Libra and you guys are in the rocks right now, Friday makes it even more intense with K2 and Venus. So again, if you backtrack on the October 1, right, and we are now in October 3, just be careful on that Friday, because if it has started already like friction on October 1, Friday, well, then do expect a certain hardship, and it might lead to separation. So just be careful on that one, relationship wise. Now let's move to October 4, which of course it falls on a Saturday. That Saturday, we have to look at Saturn. Saturn rules that day. And what does it mean when Saturn is in retrograde? It's all about taking a step back, and kind of like making sure that we don't skip any process. We don't do shortcuts. Saturday, normally people are out and about. Either Sunday is the cleaning of the home, and Saturday is out and about. So let's just say you're out having fun, you have some plans on that weekend on Saturday. Well, with Pisces right here, Saturn in Pisces, we kind of get restriction from it. So it's not about fun during that time. It's actually, if you are doing some cleaning on a Saturday, it is much favorable. If you go out, it will become an issue with friends or family. It's not like, oh, it's just going to be a terrible day. You won't have as much fun. So if there is something that you need to do on a Saturday, it's actually the loose ends. Things that you have been procrastinating. Maybe it's the garage, maybe it's your closet that needs fixing. Maybe it's, like doing all the things that you have been delaying and delaying and delaying. Saturn there is going to tell you now, well, this time around, we have to do it first. So it's all about prioritizing on this coming Saturday with Saturn in Pisces. And if it's any travel, it might also lead to a certain delay. Well, fast approaching, we are on October 5. And October 5, of course, that is a Sunday, and the Surya, which is a sun, rules that day. And sun is in Virgo during this time. Health regimen. Do your Surya Namaskar. Do your yoga, your meditation. Because remember, Sunday, which is Surya, this is the best time for us to connect with our Atma, okay, with our soul self. So Sunday, we reserve that day to have a deep connection with our soul being, because we are busy the whole week, and then this is a time for us to nurture that soul self. Okay, because we got a physical body, we got, and then the soul self on a Sunday. But on the sixth house, of course, this is a day to day, which means that there are things in your schedule that chances are, okay, will have, it's not a change, but the schedule will be more highlighted of like, okay, well, I gotta be on this, I gotta be on that. And what you want here is actually, it's perfection. You might be very critical with the things that you have to do on that particular, because this is the only day I can do it, I cannot do it the other day. So just be careful, because remember, Mars is still in Libra, and that creates conflict with your relationship. So Sunday is more of like going within, and we avoid the people out there, just in case you guys are wondering. And be careful, because there's a lot of confusion during that day. Moon and Rahu is together, and when Moon and Rahu is together, it creates confusion in Aquarius. So that specific day, kind of, play it safe. Let's try to avoid as much as interaction. So going on a good walk by yourself is much better than a group. Now, we are approaching after that the first Monday of October, which is October 6th. Monday is ruled by the moon, and Moon and Saturn is together in Pisces. While Moon has no enemy, Saturn and Moon can create stress. So what it does is Saturn has a pressure. You know the rings around? Oh, it's not a pressure, but with Moon in it, in the house of Jupiter, it becomes a little bit complicated for our mind to function during that day. And yes, it is the start of the week. Monday, we would feel a lot of pressure. So just in case you are at work or you are at your business, if you have some quiet time in the middle of the day, or you can take a nice walk for just a good 15 to 20 minutes, it's going to be very, very good for the mind. Because remember, when you're walking, you're doing a walk, Saturn, we're doing a good remedy for Saturn over there. Okay? So Monday, just be careful. A lot of stress are coming in the start of the week, and especially we have the holidays coming in really, really fast. So there's kind of like a lot of pressure already in the planning in the future. So just be mindful of that. And the last, which is October 7, and that falls on a Tuesday, which is for Mangal. This is for Mars. Remember, Mars and Mercury now at this point is in Libra. So Mars and Mercury are enemies. They don't like each other because Mercury likes to think and Mars just wants to take action. And what it happens here is like you may do something in the relationship, in the connection. You want to do it now, not tomorrow. And your person would be like, no, let's have some time. How about we think about it first? Let's process. Well, that's where the conflict is going to come through. So just be careful because Venus and Ketu together, it's still kind of like for a relationship, a do or die. So we can preserve this relationship by avoiding certain conversations about taking action. So it's actually take some time, do not force the situation. And that is your October 7th. Such a lovely, lovely prediction for everyone. So make sure you put in the comments down there what your plan is, okay, for that week. And now, as always, we're gonna start your tarot. Excited, you see now? So now you know where Mars is. Okay. Your Lagna Lord is in the house of losses, right? I'm gonna talk more about it on your specific sign also. But before I because we got a lot to unpack. This is the Diwali. Okay. This is my charm bracelet, and we are going strong with Diwali because we want to invite that luck and opportunity. So each gemstone is in line with that. Okay, now this is this one. I made this specifically for this year only, every year. And what I want you, the Scorpios, to understand also is that when you get this today, you get your free zodiac kit. Now you see how pretty this is. You will get a separate one, a different one, because I ran out again of your zodiac kit. I ran out of your zodiac kit fast, but it's free, guys. It's free. And when you go to my site, okay, because what is Diwali? Diwali is a celebration of light over darkness. Everybody gets a free lamp, a diya, an oil lamp. So that way, later I'm going to share with you why, okay? But you get free, site-wide, okay? And a part of that also, as we continue our celebration, we are celebrating this wonderful Diwali with a 50% off right there on a specific collection that I have already energized as well. So that way you can manifest, like what you are trying to attract in your life. So I want to help you get that how to call this, that dharma of yours, okay, your purpose, okay, and fulfill it. So this is a little way that I can help the community, as you guys always has helped me. It's down there. All right, so let's do the tarot. Later I'm going to talk more about the Sri Yantra because we're celebrating Goddess Lakshmi on Diwali also. Okay, this is October. Celebration, Three of Cups, Four of Wands. I did a reading for you. Remember that reading, Scorpio? You won't be single for long, still consistent. Still consistent. Three of Cups is a card of reconciliation. Three of Cups is coming together. A positive news from, let's just say, what happened to your chart? Okay. Let's just say in the Three of Cups, this is a celebration of people around you where you receive something. Oh, got a instruction. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, Karshan. Okay. Because I put it here. Which is a celebration. Okay, with the Three of Cups. Don't worry, Scorpio. It's not an omen for you. Okay. No, because I put it at the edge. Because I touched it. Alright. There we go. Apologize. The Three of Cups here shows a celebration. You're the center, I feel here. You're the one where everyone is thinking of because you have a Four of Wands. Okay? You could be buying a home. You could be being in a relationship with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of stability, structure. It's like good news. Just think of it on the first week of October 1 to 7. Okay? There's a good news that you are going to receive. What is it? Ace of Swords. Victory. It's a yes. If you are Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands, you're asking about the truth about the relationship. There is a yes there. Okay. The Ace of Swords shows victory in documents, victory in visa, passport, if there's something that you're doing, meaning travel. Ace of Swords with the Three of Cups. This is a celebration with friends that you got approve of something. Your business, if you're starting, this is good. Buying of a home, legal documents, Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands. Got it. Sold, bought. Okay. Let's see. You have a Two of Pentacles. You have a Ten of Wands. You have a Page of Cups. Okay. I feel like the Scorpios are a little bit very, very exhausted with regards to their work environment. You wear different hats. Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Okay. Now, the Ten of Wands is more of like an ending of your suffering. Okay. It feels like this is, if it's, I don't sense it's a relationship. It's more of like struggle to keep things afloat. Okay, so that's a Two of Pentacles. Relationship, the burden is over because someone reaches out. Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay, that's good. So this particular week, 1 to 7, is about releasing or unburdening. Okay. Yep. You have a Nine of Pentacles, which is confidence. You get a Knight of Swords. Empress, look at that. This means like what you have worked hard for will yield results fast, soon. Knight of Swords with the Empress. Remember, Jupiter is going to be, well, it's not on October 1 to 7. Jupiter is still in Gemini. It's going to transit in your ninth house, luck and opportunity. Nine of Pentacles here. You see that? This is you coming out of that struggle. Look at this. You can't, no time for yourself, no time for this, no time for that, because you're very, very busy. Look at this one, enjoying the fruits of your labor. And then you have a Knight of Swords right here and an Empress. It's like you're freeing yourself from this overwork, burden, Ten of Wands. It's like a cycle is over there. And we have a 10-10 portal, right? So having the Empress right here shows now for the Scorpio that a big turnaround for your finances and your relationship is about to manifest. Remember, Mars will transit to your sign soon. When the Lagna Lord is in the first house, which you will have, Mars is in Scorpio, and then you have Jupiter in the ninth house later part of this month, that's how you know you're going to be success. You're going to be triumphant. You're going to win all the battles. Okay? You have a Four of Pentacles. You got the Page of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay? Now, I do see here that you are in need of the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. It's like you need to focus. Focus on one thing at a time, one thing at a time, and then the Queen of Pentacles, you'll achieve your goal. Be careful, Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands on your, let's just say, certain expenditure. The Seven of Wands here shows that you're not welcoming anyone new in life. You have someone that's going to be good, Ace of Swords and a Four of Wands. Seven of Wands, like you just don't have time for other people, other BS. For some, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Judgment. This is looking like you're about to quit. There's something that you really, really want to quit. I feel like for some it is work related. I see that you're constantly daydreaming of life after what you're having. Like, oh, does it get better? Does it get better? Because you have the Chariot here. Yes, it does. But the Moon in the Death card right here with the Chariot, this is a big transformation that you're facing. So something will change in your life, okay? During the darkest new moon is during the Diwali this October, right? Six of Pentacles, because that's the new moon. It feels like you're going to unlock a certain dream that you thought that is impossible. And now it's possible. See? That's why I said, because you got a King of Cups. Unlock. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles together with the Ten of Pentacles. That is unlocking wealth, prosperity, abundance. Oh, which reminds me, remember, so when you get the Diwali, wear it right away, right? And then the lamp, which I told you earlier, the secret to this is at night on the how do you call this? On the Diwali, okay? On that day itself, okay? I'm just okay, 1 second, because why is your, I was gonna look at your chart on the day itself. Okay, on that day itself, okay, that night, this is on the 21st, okay? I don't know why I'm getting texts. On a Tuesday, oh wow, it's interesting because Tuesday is your day, you're ruled by Mars. Wednesday is Mercury, Monday is Moon. You light the lamp. Invite, because during that night, Goddess Lakshmi will visit, okay, will come visit our home. So the house has to be clean, okay? Goddess of Wealth is coming, okay, on the Diwali at night. And this is the Goddess Lakshmi Shri Yantra. If you want this, okay, make sure you get it before, because you have to put it in the northeast side of your home. I'll energize it for you. This removes the obstacles with regards to finances. Goddess Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. I'm a devotee of Goddess Lakshmi. So don't forget. There's a reason why I'm giving this to everyone. So everyone will light their lamp, and then it's a celebration for everyone. Okay? So it's free, remember. Okay? So this one, you put on the northeast side. If you are experiencing blockages, just let me know, because then you would have to just send me a photo. I'll do the energy work for you, and then I remove the obstacle for it, meaning I do the energy work, okay? Because you are walking into this Two of Wands. You see that? But it's a struggle though, guys. I'm just letting you know, this is transformative. You have some challenges, you have some heartache. There are things that you have to let go, Three of Swords. And then you have a Seven of Cups here. Things has been some confusing in your life. But yes, there will be big change. So think of it this way, that I know you feel the pressure. I know you feel like it can never be this and that. But this is the month where everything turns to your favor. Lovely, right? So I'll tag everything in the corner of this video. I look forward to one, making your Diwali bracelet, of course. Don't forget your free kit, the free lamp, and of course we have a 50% off going on our side for everyone who needs to manifest during this Diwali. Okay, I want to help you. And the booking appointment, it's down there. I'll see you.